Let's have a big hand for Lace Larrabee.
Hey, Nashville! All right, I'm feeling good. I'm in a good mood. I am newlywed. Yes, that's right. I got married for the first time this past year. It's going well. I might do it again. So we'll see about that. I love my husband, y'all. I love to be able to tell people that I married my best friend. It feels good. I say it all the time, right? I married my best friend. I don't mean it, but I continue to say it because I've heard other people say it, and if you repeat it, it makes it real, right? I don't want to talk. I love my husband. He's great, but he's not my best friend. He's a friend. He's there all the time. That's for sure. But the truth is I have a real best friend, and she's way cooler than he is. Sorry, she's been around longer. She knows all my secrets. And most importantly, she always waits until we're indoors before she pees. So she's definitely winning. That's for sure. He's great, though. I remember when we first started dating, and I knew that he was the one, and I remember, fantasizing about what that dream proposal would be like one day, and I dreamed about what that dream ring would look like when I got it, and I still am, folks. I'm still fantasizing about it. And calm down, any of the dudes in here are like, oh, I said that the other night on stage. Some guy in the back was like, hey, he worked hard. And I was like, he could have worked harder. And you don't know him, so relax. Because here's the thing, my husband's got a little money to spend, and I just wrongly thought it was going to be on me. Also, it might be my fault. I mentioned I was a feminist too many times, and he's like, oh, cool, you don't want anything sparkly. And I was like, oh, that's not what I meant. Oh, I forgot I didn't own any property. Shoot, I shouldn't have said that, right? So here's the thing. I love him so much. He's a great guy. But that money that he's got, it goes into his other hobby, which is mountain biking. A couple of you familiar with mountain bikes? I remember when I told my girlfriends that he liked to mountain bike, they're like, ooh, is that like motorcycles? That sounds hot. And I was like, no, that would be hot. But what this is these are just bicycles with a big dumb shock on them, which makes them cost as much as a used car. Right? And apparently one mountain bike's not going to do it. We mountain bike together, too. I'm a good wife. I'll mountain bike with him. But I thought 2 bikes were good for our household. But apparently he needs a whole fleet. Right? And he tries to justify it to me. He's like, no, babe, look, this one right here, it's good for uphill. And this one's good for downhill. And this one's good for roots. And this one's good for rocks. And I'm like, you're an idiot. Because you can only take one of those into the woods at a time. I don't know if you know this, but the woods has all of those things. Right? I don't know what he's doing on the weekends. I don't know if he's stacking up all the bikes, heading up to the trails and setting up like a redneck relay race. It's like, oh, coming up, got some more roots, gotta switch bikes, hold my beer. I don't know what he's doing. All I know is that every time I walk out into the garage behind the house, I just have to look at 6 better engagement rings with tires on them. That's right. I look at those bikes, and I can guarantee you that none of them let him get away with that special thing that I reluctantly let him do twice a year. It's a clean show. You can decide what that is.